What's up, Pawners, and welcome back to another video of checking out Party City's expensive prices. Basically, for today, we're going to be checking out the new Animatronic for Party City. First of all, before we get into the video, can we just talk about how insane the prices are on this animatronic? It says it's $275 for this little 4-foot goat animatronic. That's almost $300. You could get a 12-foot prop from Home Depot for the same price as this. I don't know, just very terrible pricing. But overall, it's a cool animatronic, so I'm excited to talk about today. But also, before we get in and talk about this, I just want to say sorry for not covering any of the Party City stuff the past 2 weeks. I have a good excuse. I was very lazy. But that's beyond the point. To make up for it, I'll post a bunch of Party City stuff this week of talk about the animatronics over the last few weeks. But anyways, today we're focusing on the goat here, so let's check him out. First of all, I guess I'll put a video on screen. I think there was a video of it. I'll put it on screen if there was. Here is the new goat animatronic. They call it the contaminated kid, the two-headed goat. Like, that's way too long of a name for this. Like, they could have just either went with contaminated kid or the two-headed goat. I don't know why they need to call it the contaminated kid, the two-headed goat. Whatever, the name isn't really important. What is important is just how awesome this prop is. It's like an actual full-body goat animatronic, which is cool. I know Spirit Halloween in the past, when they've done animatronics like this, like a three-headed dog, they didn't really add back legs, it's really just the front. This one here, they actually added kind of like the full body, which is awesome. Looking at it, though, pretty cool design. It's got like the legs down there, which look pretty goaty. I don't know how else to describe it. I like his body here. I don't exactly know why they went with this design, but they kind of put this like cape on it, I guess, which does give it a creepy look, so I'm not complaining. Would have been cool if they had like a whole goat body, but for what it is, I don't really care. It looks cool. Of course, also has the bandana around its neck, which is cool. And then, of course, the two heads, which is what makes this like creepy. And looking at the two heads here, can you make a connection between this animatronic and a Spirit Halloween one? Yeah, that's right. This animatronic right here looks like that rat thing that Spirit Halloween made a few years ago. It's basically just a reskin of it, but a bit bigger, and it's just a goat. Like, the head has that, like, similar design that the rat thing had. I don't know its name. And also, it breathes fog. Like, I think the rat thing breathes fog. I don't know why I'm blanking on this. So, yeah, it's basically just a reskin of that Spirit Halloween prop. But I would say I do prefer the goat more. We haven't really seen goat animatronics before, I don't think. That's kind of cool. I like the head design they went with. Goats have like the little beard, which is funny. I think actual goats have that, right? We also have the horns up there and everything. Overall, pretty cool. Oh yeah, and one thing I just thought of is this really gives me like Goat Simulator vibes. I'm a big fan of Goat Simulator. I'm not much of a gamer, but I can play Goat Simulator for a solid 3 hours and not get bored. Yeah, I love that this actually kind of reminds me of Goat Simulator. That's actually pretty cool, and I think I'll buy it just because it's Goat Simulator related. I don't even know if I will buy it, though, because Party City doesn't bring all their props to Canada anymore, usually only a couple. But if they bring us to Canada, I'd consider buying it if it's like 50% off. Because I'm not paying $275 for a 4-foot animatronic. Overall, it's a pretty good animatronic. Love the head motion. It's just kind of like a reskin, but it does work well. Like how it breathes fog and everything definitely adds that creepy vibe. Look of it overall, really good. Looks like Goat Simulator, which is cool. Yeah, like I keep saying, that price is terrible. $300 for a 4-foot prop. I know everyone always complains Spirit Halloween's so expensive, but Spirit Halloween prices are not bad at all compared to like what Party City's doing. And that's the new contaminated kid, the two-headed goat. I'm just gonna call it two-headed goat in the title because screw the contaminated kid part. They could have just went as a two-headed goat, but whatever. Anyways, cool animatronic. And Party City, please bring this one to Canada and that claw machine thing from last week. Us Canadians would really love to have these, and if you do bring them to Canada, also please lower the price because I'm not going to buy this for $275, which in Canadian would be well over 300, like $350 or even $400. But yeah, anyways, that's it. I'll see you on the next video. I'll have some new Party City stuff coming out over next week. So at the end card for this, I'll have those videos linked, or if they're not up yet, subscribe and turn on those notifications so you get notified when I upload my next video. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.